we interrupt to bring you a weather-aware alert.
From the Storm Tracker team, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jesse Gunkel alongside Danielle Giuliano. We are doing complete team coverage with the possibility of a particularly dangerous situation and maybe even life-threatening with the eventual rainfall that is expected on top of what we've already seen. It's a very rare excessive or high excessive rainfall that we've been placed under at this point. And right now the National Weather Service is actually telling us to let others know. Make sure the news is being shared that our water levels are beginning to rise very quickly on a lot of our local rivers and streams. And as you notice, the sun is setting, it's getting later in the day, and right now, again, it's going to be dark. So we, again, just keep an eye on those river stages. We're going to look at that in just a little bit, but we're going to show you what's currently happening out there right now. And to go for that information, we're going to send you over to meteorologist Danielle Giuliano.
Yeah, that's right, Jesse. We are under that high risk for excessive rainfall. On a scale of 1 to 4, that is 4 out of 4. And again, it's rare. We only see it maybe once or twice a year. So again, this includes everything along the I-10-12 corridor, Baton Rouge, most of our viewing area, topping off there on Point Capit, further off to our east and entire going into Mississippi as well. So we are under that high risk for excessive rainfall from the Weather Prediction Center. We're also under that flash flood watch, and that is in effect until 1 p.m. tomorrow, so overnight tonight. We also have a few flash flood warnings in effect here. Let's take you through them. They're the areas here, parishes covered in red. So again, this includes East Baton Rouge, East Feliciana, Livingston, West Baton Rouge. It also includes Point Capit, East and West Feliciana as well. It also includes Ascension, Iberville, and Livingston Parish. This is all until 7:15 p.m. tonight. So this entire area in red here encompassed. And again, we have a lot of heavy rainfall making its way through. It's all starting off just to our southwest. It's making its way to the northeast. We get that training effect. We're getting those showers and storms build and continue to push on through. It's been raining all afternoon. And before today, we saw almost close to 6 inches of rain, especially north of the I-10-12 corridor. And because of that, the ground is already saturated. So with that, these showers and storms sitting on top of it, the ground is saturated, the water has nowhere to go. And with the streams and rivers already flooding, again, the water has nowhere to go but out, up and out. So that's where we're watching this carefully as these storms continue to make their way through. It's 5:34, and again, a line of showers and storms with a lot of lightning associated with it, pushing us through. Rainfall rates, radar indicated within these storms right now. You have these heavy pockets of purples and reds indicating that within an hourly rate, these storms could drop up to 3 inches of rainfall. So it depends on how fast they move, how much rain they drop right on top of you. You can see here just north of Plaquemine, actually right on top of us right now, a lot of heavy rainfall. And again, some of these areas north of Denham Springs, north of Baton Rouge along I-10, right here in East Baton Rouge Parish, down by LSU, seeing a lot of that heavy rainfall currently with these storms. Now, over the last 6 hours, rainfall rate-wise, we've seen everything from 3+ inches of rainfall here in those areas of yellow, New Roads by Maringouin there, Baton Rouge here, areas in green, up to 1 inch of rainfall up by Clinton. So this is just in the last 6 hours. Now, in the last 3 days, these areas have already seen 6 inches of rainfall, especially to our north. That is exactly why we're asking you that if you do live near a river or an area you know flood easily, make those plans and get to higher ground for tonight, as that flooding is a major concern. I'm going to turn it over to Jesse. We're going to talk about these river levels real fast. Jesse.
Yeah, again, keep a very close eye on our local rivers and stages, and if you need to keep up to date, if you live, say, just a few blocks from a river, if you live a mile or two from the river, watch it very closely. We've got a link on our website. It's on the main page. You can't miss it at this point. So if you go to BRProud.com, download our app, or if you also have some pictures that you need to send, we'll take your reports, because that's very crucial to us, because that way we can relay the information to others out there, obviously, that live along the path of the Amite, the Comite, and right now the Tickfall rivers, which are starting to get very high at this point. Now, current forecasts, if the rain totals and estimates are accurate, should all get to minor flooding, possibly even a little bit higher as we make our way into tomorrow. But here's the current deal. The Comite River at Jur Road should be topping out at 23.5 and should eventually crest on Sunday. That is minor flooding. Denham Springs and Amite, That is 31.5 now on Monday. That is subject to change at this point, and we're looking at minor flooding. A little bit further downstream, Bayou Manchac should be topping out at 11 feet, and that should also crest on Tuesday. Also looking at minor flooding. But again, it all depends on where these river levels currently set up at this point. We're also looking at the Tickfall River, which is a little bit further east at this point. A lot of those heavy pockets are currently starting to set up. And right now at Montpelier, we're looking at 13.0. That should crest on Sunday at minor flooding. Tickfall and Holden, right now we're looking at, so that's a little bit further downstream. That one's going to crest very late on Sunday at 16.5. Now again, that's if we don't see that additional rain on top of what we're currently seeing later on tonight. We just need to kind of see if that tail end of this storm system is going to start to fill. And if that's the case, we're going to see that training effect that we were talking about. Yeah. And really what it is that conveyor belt. It's an unlimited supply of moisture. We've got the Gulf Stream out there, and if you remember 2016, we had that training or that banding effect sitting on top of us. Now, do I see it being that type of situation like 2016, that historic flooding? Most likely not, but still a very big concern for all those people that have properties out there very close to the Comey, the Amite, and the Tickfall, and a lot of the smaller rivers that we're going to talk about. Those are the ones that we need to keep an eye on. Wards Creek, Jones Creek. We're talking all those areas kind of in between, near the downtown area where we could see that flash flooding. Also, we've been talking more so about the river levels, but street flooding, really a concern here. A lot of that water has to run off somewhere, and it's going to go into all these bayous and streams. And if some of these areas are dammed up by branches or whatnot, well, that water has to go somewhere at this point. And we've already seen a lot of street flooding over the last few days. You know the areas that do flood, and we urge you not to drive through flooded roadways, especially at night when you can't see it. Don't risk it. Not worth it. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to continue to keep a very close eye on the river levels. We're going to continue to keep a very close eye on all of our local streets here, just in case if anything gets closed, any hazards. If you see any barricades, please do not drive around them. Main thing is we're going to have the very latest information, if there's any closures, anything like that, on our website, brproud.com. And obviously, just in about 20 minutes, we're going to go live on air, and we'll be continuing as long as necessary with this situation. We're going to have complete storm coverage along with the rest of our team out there trying to get reports. And once again, if you have photos, make sure you turn your phone sideways, obviously, so we can use some of that footage. We're going to kind of try to get as much as we can on social media and as we step into the evening hours, because it's all going to start out up top, mainly north of the I-10, I-12 corridor. It's going to work its way down. And then it's going to slowly work its way southward as we make our way into the evening hours. So. All right, so again, we're back on air for Local 33 starting at 6 p.m., but right now we're going to send you back to regular programming.
This has been a Weather Aware Alert, powered by NBC Local 33 News. For more info, visit brproud.com.